What's up guys, and welcome back. So, do a little bit of work on the Mini here at the moment, so let's get into it. So, a couple of things. First of all, the grill's all chipped up. I was through a hailstorm a couple of weeks ago and it's just really trashed the paint on the grill, so I'm going to take the grill off and repaint it. But other thing I'm doing is I've got MOT coming up, inspection, and the lower front fog lights is just not in great shape, and I don't think they're going to pass inspection. So I've been on Temu again and I've got them over here because it's windy. I don't want them blowing off the garbage can, but I've picked up these fog light with a daylight running light and turn signal built into them. They're actually Jeep, but they are the same size as the Mini. The only difference is the mounting bracket's different, but I do have an idea for that, which you will see when I get into the video. But first thing, I'm just stripping everything down. Front grille has to come off, obviously, and we'll get the front bumper and everything off. I'm not sure whether I'm going to include it in the video. There's mountains of videos out there on how to remove the front bumper, so yeah. But anyway, I'm going to get the grill off first. Just removing this 4 or 5 plastic clips along the front there. It's just the usual popper style ones, you know, just where you pop that top part out of it and then you can remove the entire clip. Just put that somewhere, wedge it in somewhere, because it's, like I said, it's windy today and I don't want stuff blown away. I think we'll be alright there. Anyway, then after that, I do believe, once you've got these out, actually where they're at, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Once these are removed, I think it's just some clips you can get down with a pair of needle nose pliers. Just grip it and it pops it out. So like I say, there's lots of videos online. There's no point in me doing another one. This is just going to be basically a what I'm doing video. So also want to get this bottom part, the bumper and everything cleaned up as well. So anyway, let's get into it. So according to the videos I've watched, you can get to the 2 clips down the back of well, there's actually 4. There's 1, 2 in the middle and 1 over there, but I can't get them to move. So what I've done is I've gotten a ratchet in through the grill and I've loosened that top bolt there. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. I don't know if you can see it there, just there's a bolt in there. So I'm going to do the same on the other side and then just take it from there. But yeah, I cannot get those clips to release and I don't want to break them. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and get these clips off, because on the other side there's actually a gap in the grill just there and you can get in there with a ratchet and Torx, but on this side there isn't a gap, so I'm gonna have to try and get these clips off. They're in there somewhere. Yeah. Sometimes things are just never that straightforward. Okay, the internet was right, but instead of trying to, where we at? These here, instead of trying to squeeze them together with the pliers, all I did was got a screwdriver down, got it on the edge, I was just able to push it over. So, but yeah, everywhere I was reading was saying get a pair of needle nose pliers like that, and then you could squeeze, which you can do great from here, but the problem is the only angle I could get in from was like there, so all I could do was squeeze the ends of them. Anyway, it doesn't matter, it's off. And yeah, I'm going to put this to one side because, like I say, I want to give this a good sanding down and really clean it up. Yeah, see where all the paint and everything's off here, that's all going to get sanded and I'm going to re-black it. Because I like the black, I'm not a fan of the chrome. I like the strip, but other than that, yeah. So I've moved it to the wheel well, and there's some little retainers, one there, I think there's another one here somewhere, there's another one round somewhere. But basically, got to remove them. Yeah, there's one there. Should be able to feel them if there's one up there. I think that's all you have to remove. You can get to them, then you can get into the back end of the fiberglass wheel, the plastic wheel arch here. Pop that, and there should be another screw behind there somewhere. I've just got something in my eye. That's charming. Like I said, it's a bit breezy today, so but should be able to pop this off as well, because this gets it into the back of the light. You know, I need two hands, so I'll get on with it. So some of these clips are not coming out too easily, but I've got some replacements, so I'm not too bothered about that. But yeah, these are a pain to get out. Some of them, they're just the plastic's just breaking on them, or it's just flexing and you can't get the tool in, but we're getting there. Okay, so there was a clip just there, and one up here. That one was a sod to get out, and then there's just a couple of clips that pop off here, and then you can get this bumper out. And we're trying to get access. Don't know if you can see it in there, but it's just, is that it there? Just there. There's a Torx head, and that's what we're looking for. That's what we're trying to get at. And that's the side done. I did take the wheel off because I just couldn't get access. A couple of videos said you can do it with the wheel on, but I was just having too many issues getting into it, so I just popped it off there. But that's the fog light there. I was hoping I might have been able to get into it without taking the bumper off, but I can't get to the top mountings on it. So, but anyway, that's this loosened off. I'm going to loosen that Torx off there now, and then there's a few along the bottom, I think. And then that's the side all done. I'll pop this wheel back on and move around the other side. So one thing I am finding is that these are just spinning, but what I'm doing is because obviously they've got a Phillips head on them there, but I'm actually sticking a pick in and wedging them. Then I'm finding it's easier to get them, convince them to come out. But I was just noticing there that this is not tucked in up there. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but yeah, it's just making it easier. And I don't know why that's sticking out up there. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm taking it all off anyway. So, but yeah, I'm only taking it off enough so I can just fold it back, just so I can get access to just inside of here. Okay, this end's been a little bit easier. Yeah, it's hard to get access to the fog light there because obviously there's a screen wash bottle, but a rather unique design. It's yeah, there's a hole right through the centre of the bottle, so you can get access to the back of the light. Obviously, I'm completely replacing the light, so I'm never really going to need access to there again because it's all LED that I'm going to. But yeah, it's rather interesting to see it. Anyway, let's get this last bolt out, and then there's just some clips and I think some screws along the bottom, and that's it. I think that's it, ready to pop out. God damn, these little plastic clips along the bottom here, every single one has fought. That one's actually broken off, so I'll get him out once the bumper's off. Got that one out eventually. This middle one is just putting up one incredible fight. So what I've done is I've temporarily up there and up there, I've stuck the bolts back in so the bumper just doesn't suddenly just drop. But yeah, this one here is an absolute nightmare. I've been on with it about 10 minutes at the minute, and it's still not showing any signs of popping out just yet. Okay, that one's broken up as well, but that appears to be loose now. Better. Yeah, we seem to have it loose now, so I'm just holding on by these two top ones. I'm going to pop them back out again, and we should get the bumper on the ground, and we can just start disconnecting everything. Okay. Well, there we are. It's all off. So I'm going to grab one of the just a frame to set it on, and yeah, we'll get to having a bit play around with it. But once I get this kind of supported, then I'll show you what my idea is. Okay, so here we are. First thing I want to do is actually just remove the light. So it's one screw there, two screws there, and I think the whole lot looks like it just all pops straight out, which I'm hoping it does. That will make life a lot easier. Okay, there we go. The lamp has now been removed. They actually don't look in that bad a condition, but I wonder if it's the lens, because the lenses are in really rough shape. But yeah, it had an advisory on the MOT, which is basically it's like a British inspection, and yeah. So let's get the rest of this dismantled, and then we will get into actually putting together what I've bought. So this is the lights that I've got. Obviously it's LED. There's a daylight running light on there as well, but it is a perfect fit in there. Could not have asked for better. But obviously, well, it actually goes in like that. So I've got to figure out the brackets and everything for it. But what I'm thinking is this plastic bracket on here. If I remove this lamp assembly, then quite possibly I can just slide that into there and attach it somehow. That's the theory anyway. Let's just see how well it works in practice. But yeah, that one doesn't look so bad. It actually looks better on the camera than it does in real life. It's really cloudy. But anyway, let's get this other one over there dismantled. It's very simple to come out. It's basically just I think it's that. What's that? I'm not sure what it is. So it's a Torx anyway. It's I think it's a T15 or something. Anyway, let's get this side out. Oh yeah, this one. This is the one that's foobarred. Yeah, that is just in really, really bad shape in there. So, right, but we still need to get these brackets dismantled, so let's get to it. Okay, so that is basically going to sit in there. Now, what I'm going to do is, obviously, my first thought was to just screw straight into the plastic, but the holes don't line up, so I'm going to have to drill through to this back side and just go in with some nuts and bolts, and then should be able to call it good. But yeah, it does. I don't want to let go of it, but it does actually fit in there perfect, and it puts the lamp right in the perfect position. So yeah, excellent. Oh look, it's raining. What a surprise. Anyway, basically got it all figured out what I'm going to do, but one thing I am thinking about doing is these covers that go around the fog lights, the silver. I don't really like the silver. I think I'm going to pop them out and just give them a quick spray of flat black, because what I can do is I can do those while they're drying. I can get the rest of the lamp and everything done. So yeah. Okay, there we go. Got both of them off. It came off quite easily. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to sand this in a bit. I think I'll probably leave that chrome rim there, just give a little bit of an accent, but yeah, otherwise I'm just going to give a bit of a sand, tape them up, and actually I might just sand them all. You know what, let's just sand it all, and I'm not messing about. Get them painted. I've got the grill over there. I'll do the grill at the same time, and they can just sit in the garage there, and I can get all the lights and everything done. Well, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to get this back on today, and obviously it's not exactly pleasant anymore, but I'll see how it goes. At the very least, what I would like to do is get it to the point where the lights are wired and it's all just kind of sat into place, so then I can just come back in the morning and just tighten everything up. But we'll see how it goes. So grill's now sanded. I've got those lights around sanded, so I'm actually just going to take them in the house and tape them up in there. It's a little bit, I can sit at the table and do it. Out here it's a bit, you know, with the rain and everything. But yeah, let me get these taken in, we'll tape them. I'll put them in the back of the garage here, shoot them, and they can just sit there while I'm doing the rest of this. Okay, all taped up. So let's head off into the garage and get it painted. I can get those lights put together, and I think, given the way the weather is now, I'm not going to get this bumper put on today, but we'll at least get it painted, get everything put together, and then it can be ready just to go on tomorrow. Okay, so I've got the plastic doors in place, so the lamps are basically just going to sit there, and yeah, I am actually going to drill holes, put nuts and bolts in, and obviously this one will go there, something like that. Yeah, I'm quite pleased about that. That's the. I thought I was going to have to build brackets for these, but in actual fact, it looks like I'm not. It looks like they're just going to basically just sit straight in there. Now, what I need is those frames dry, the outer sections, because I actually need to get this centralized in them. So I'm going to give it about 10 minutes and then come back out, take the masking off them, carefully pop them into place, because really that paint needs to sit longer. But like I said, I need them in place to actually get the holes and everything drilled for these. Oh, they turned out really cool. Once I polished the chrome up, it actually looks quite nice. Now, there's a couple of little marks there, but you're not going to really notice that, but I like that a lot, way better than the silver. Anyway, let's get the other one unmasked. Actually, let's stick this one in first, then I don't accidentally drop it or something stupid like that. Okay, so that's that one. I've got it screwed down at the moment, but I'm actually going to bring the screws in from the other side, because I think I need to, do you see the gap where we're at? There. I need to move that just a little bit closer, so if I actually mount this on the other side, then it should work fine. Okay, there we go, nicely fixed in. So obviously it looks light out here, but it's not. I've got the lights on at the moment. It is getting dark, so I'm just going to pack this up for tonight. It's soaking wet out there, it's still raining on and off, so I'm not going to get this put on. So yeah, let me just get everything put away. I do need to stick the wheel back on the Mini. I don't like to leave it up on the jack. We've had a few thefts and break-ins and what have you around here, so I don't like leaving any tools or anything outside. So get this away. I'll flip it over anyway, then at least have a look, see what it looks like. But yeah, then we'll pack up for the night. And there we go. Obviously it's in the dark, so, but damn, they look good. Well, it's morning. They still look good. So let's get this put on. So I've got one pigtail installed. Chinese lights of this type, they pretty much stick to a standard wiring code. Black is ground, earth, red is power. Then if it's got daylight running lights and turn signals, orange indicators, amber, then usually what it is, the yellow is usually the amber and the white is usually the white daylight running light. So they keep it very straightforward, which makes it a lot easier when you're installing them. Okay, I've just got the bumper sat in place at the minute, but there we go. We've got daylight running lights and fog lights. So let's just turn the fog lights off. And yeah, there we go, there's the daylight runners. Obviously they're pointing up a little bit because the bumper's not actually sat in place yet, but yeah, that works, they look fine. Haven't got the indicators hooked up yet. I'm going to get the bumper and everything put on. Do have a cable run through there, but yeah, she's looking good. Okay, we have everything now connected, so before I do anything else, let's go and try them. Okay, let's see. So yep, we have my running lights are on. I have not hooked up the indicators. It's raining, I don't know if you can tell. Let's go with fog lights. That's it. And we have fog lights, excellent. Yeah, it's raining at the moment, and yeah, I'm just at that point where it's like, just turn this off, and I'm just wet, and I can do that another day. It's easy enough. All I've got to do is pop the wheel off, and then I can get in from behind the headlamp. But yeah, I'm going to get all this put away to get it, keep it dry. We'll get the grill out. Oh, put the wheel on. We'll get the grill out, and we'll get that on, and then that's this job complete. So one thing I am getting is a light error code. Oh, it's gone. I wonder if the computer just needed to reset itself. Anyway, we'll see. I'll run it for a little while and we'll see what happens. Well, I've been driving it around for about 20 or 30 minutes, and it is still throwing a bulb warning light on the fog lights. So I should have known better. I mean, I honestly should have known better. But I will put a couple of ballasts in, and that should cure the problem. But I'm not doing it at the moment. It's raining. The lights and everything work, so it just pops up a error message to say you got a bulb failure just when you turn the lights on. So yeah, I can live with that for a day or two until it's actually dry out here. But yeah, if you're doing this, my advice is put some ballasts in. Well, we are all done, but do you want to know one of my favourite features? The lights don't actually flash in real life. That's just the LEDs. The way they show up on the camera, they actually just fade in and fade out. I know, I'm 5. Little things and all of that. But yeah, obviously it's too wet to do the ballasts today, so I'll just do them tomorrow. I just know some thieving littles. Had a badge there. It was there last night. God damn it. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'll do the ballasts. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow. It won't take long to do them. I can just pop the plastic covers off and get in. But overall, I am really happy with those lights. They were a very nice fit, easy to install, and other than me not putting ballasts on, I would say a raging success. So there you go. If you like them, hit a like and give it a shot. If you're looking for an update for your Mini that's just a little bit different from everybody else. So yeah, but with that in mind, let's bring this video to a close. Still want to do something down the sides of this, but I'm not sure what yet. Anyway, like and subscribe, come back and see me sometime, and should have an update on the VW soon. Have a good one.